Good day, everyone. Welcome back. We've got a surprise stream going on. It's Sunday. It's the end of the weekend, sadly, but you know, we got some time. So while we're here, we're gonna see if we can't do a quick monster train run before it's over. We got Mikey for good luck. He's hanging out for right now. Hopefully that doesn't change. I do have some treats for him in case, but hopefully it won't come to that because, as you know, it gets violent. As of right now, he's here on his own free will and he's just hanging out. So what do I want to do? I just want to get a win, really. We lost Friday, so I'd like to right the wrongs that I made. We're gonna stick with random still. We're gonna see who we get. So exiled Umbra, that's the champion that gorges, and then regular Stygian. Okay. I'd love to get a Space Prism, especially with Umbra. You know, this is targeted damage. It deals 3 damage and it plus Frostbite, so that's actually pretty useful. Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, Ember Drain 3. Okay. I know I'm not really a big fan of the cards that apply Ember Drain, but I do think that there are, they have their place, don't get me wrong, like on Relentless Waves when the unit's gonna die or win, that it's useful, but I think there's like one Ember Drain card that apparently if you just get it set up right, you just win. I don't remember what card that is, but I think we've got one. It'll be useful on like one good turn if we draw it. So we have Daedalus, 1 damage on death to the front unit. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, he's just getting comfy. We got Arcus. Alright, so +1 to spells and garbage. Okay, and then you, Sap. Okay. I think we can make that work. I think if we can, I mean, obviously, if we can get like gorge units trigger an additional time, and we can get an early overgorger, give him multi-strike, and give him a large stone, you know, we just win. But okay. When you play your first morsel unit each turn, draw 1, or friendly units enter with lifesteal 2. You know, this could help with keeping us alive. This helps with draw. I think I'm going to enjoy, I think lifesteal is going to help us out better. The draw is nice, don't get me wrong, but this directly keeps like units alive. Add this unit's damage and HP to the Eater. Add this unit's damage, HP, and status effects to the Eater. I still think I like this better. Give them extra damage, as long as they can take a couple hits, or if we can give it to, you know, a BP unit. Right now we can't because we only have Train Stewards, but enemy units appear on each floor. How much HP do you start with? 3? Not great, but if we can put like a Train Steward in front of you just to tank a hit, I think we'll be alright. Just keep them alive, you know? And also the lifesteal will also come in handy too. So as long as the Train Steward lives, then we should be alright. Blink. There we go. And we're gonna add this. And let's see, so you're dying right now just because you're doing damage. Do you eat? Your part of me wants to let's do this, and then we can plink down here, get more morsels. A lot of energy. So first off, before playing anything, I want to know if you eat. You do not eat. Okay, you're only eaten. Okay, so you're gonna sit there. If that's the case, let's go ahead and play another morsel right there, just so we can still play our Train Steward. And you guys can just die. That's fine. There we go. So we can, and we'll get a train steward next turn that we can still play like behind him to help. It stinks that you're getting away, but there really was nothing I could do. Like the frozen lance only attacks the front enemy unit. We would have needed a plank right there. We could play you. You won't die, but I mean you probably will. I don't think it matters. I think we can make do with, you know, you getting set up in a big way. We hit you. That's great. Okay, so now I think we can put you here. Yeah. Then we'll put you here. It actually doesn't matter where you go, but you're gonna die either way. I was hoping it would hit you, but we'll just get you killed. I mean, and you should be toasted. Like, I don't think there's a way you can get through, but who knows? Blink, good stuff. You don't need the energy, really. You still have your lifesteal, really? Alright. You're gonna die anyways. So if that's the case, I want to kill you. Let's do that. You're at least taking 15 HP, or 15 damage because he's got lifesteal, that's right. We'll give you some. We're not going to get any morsels, so we might as well just hit you. And I still think this fight's over, yeah. And there we go. Good stuff. Good job, Mikey. Now, if we can get a good Gorge unit, I would be real happy. I think we got to take that card just to get it. I mean, it's early. We can take it. We can get it set up to its maximum level, and then we can go to town. I don't really want any of these cards. Ice Tornado maybe if we made it cheaper, but other than that, it's just going to be a dead draw. I want Gorge units. I don't want ways to generate morsels. I think we take it nonetheless because it is good damage. I feel like I'd be stupid not to take it. So I want an Umbra unit, but I also want to upgrade. Well. If what our deck is missing is an Umbra unit to really benefit from our champion. Because if we go to upgrade units, we can't. The only units we can upgrade are our train stewards and this Stygian unit. I think we're going to be happier coming here and dealing with this, and then coming here and getting a unit upgrade. So we could take Shadow Siege, but we would not be able to make him work unless we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't fit you actually anywhere until we get a capacity upgrade, or we made you 1 capacity. Summon an Ant Umbra morsel and a Magma morsel. If we could get you and what is it? Like you, the morsel maker, and either the Overgorger or the what is it, the Overeater or whatever he is, the one that heals and does damage to all enemy units for every morsel he eats. This we could play with energy if we got a lot of energy morsels, but we can't play him purely for capacity reasons. I don't think we can take him. I think we have to take Morsel Maker. Remove Consume +1 and then we can make it free. Possible. 10 magic power. Maybe on this, but I think we can make one like decent plank. How much money do we have? I think we want to remove Consume. on one of these. Then make it cost. No, I'm okay if it costs less. I think we need. Will this still cost? Will it still cost 3 if we or will it still cost 2 if we put the energy or -1 on it and then purge it? I don't think so. So let's put it on you to make you playable. Plus 10 power. It's not bad, but I still think we go with the plink. Have some semblance of generation and purge. I don't think we need to purge anything right now. But I mean, it seems like we can play our morsel maker. Where is he at? He's got okay HP, and he's better HP than the train steward, and he's got okay or the same amount of damage. But he also summons morsels, so we can put him with the champion, and he can just gorge until we get some extra units. I think we have to take this. We have to be able to take some. We have to be able to get some units. But if we can punch through armor or get our and lifesteal also is really helpful. Get our planks going. And this, yeah, we might as well. Actually, no, hold on. There we go. So we don't get to play this, but getting a kill right there is gonna be nice. Now y'all are dying, which is great. Do we kill you? You're gonna die, which is fine. We could plink and potentially get 2 kills on you, or we can eyes torment. We can do multiple things. So let's do this. Y'all die. We did get a single kill. We could put a train steward here, maybe. Have, like, you know, our good floor and then just a train steward floor. Get rid of spikes, that's awesome. Why not? And why not? You're not dying, but you'll die up there. And he's got a nice little shield in the way of his summoning his morsels. So you're dead, which is great. I would like to kill. I'd really like to kill you. You sweep. Wait, actually, sweep actually means nothing here. So we have 3 energy. I think we want to kill you to remove the spikes. So let's do that. Let's work on getting. And y'all are gonna die at the same time, but at least getting a hit on that guy should help, hopefully. All right, so I think that has to be done. Now it's upgraded. Okay. And I do think we've got you. Good. That actually ended up really well. Okay. So what units do we get? I don't think we need another one of these. I think we want the grovel. Making that -1 and maybe holdover always seems to do really well for us. You know, it's good damage shield and gives us morsel units. So if we can get a good capacity floor and get a good unit to gorge, I think we're going to be happy with that. We do not have a way to offer, so I don't think we need that, except unless we took offering token, which I'm not going to take. I don't think we take Titan's Gratitude either. It could be good damage, but we kind of also already have our bolts. I think we can take it. What do we want here? Okay. And can't gain Rage 2. You can be our Gorger. Like, part of me is thinking, so 5 capacity. Do you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. But I was thinking about, like, we could stick, you know, this guy up there as well. And it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would summon 4 morsel units on top of the gorge unit from our champion. And if we get extra capacity, we could stick a better unit up there. Or we could just stick you up there and let you go to town and get some incants on you as well. It's tough. Like, this is good sweep. Spell weakness is okay. Sweeping is actually really nice. This Morsel Maker goes really well with the Morsel Master, or excuse me, Morsel Master goes really well with the Morsel Maker. But we still don't have a unit to bin it really from that, except for either the Morsel Master or the Morsel Maker. This, the Nameless Siren, does a lot of work for us. The sap actually really hurts, right? No, actually, hold on. You don't purge debuffs. You only sap our damage. So you don't do anything to our rage, but you will like temper our strength due to that. But we can overcome that with sheer rage. I think we go Nameless Siren, and we try to make you really strong. And I still think we go here. That's actually really nice. Deal 3 damage to the rear enemy unit when a unit is eaten. That's really nice, but enemy units entering with Frostbite 2 is really great for the early game, because it'll take care of all of those units with like 1 HP. I don't want to say this is run defining, but I do think this will have a very strong impact on the rest of the run. This falls off. They both kind of fall off towards the late game. This will do more damage, but it's only to the back enemy unit, which could be useful. It can help out with those big multi-strike birds that only have like 3 or 5 HP towards the end. But also Frostbite 2 won't take care of them, because that'll only take out 2 HP, but it'll take out, you know, the 1 HP units. It's really about how well we think we can go up until the end game. I think this can do work, because when a unit is eaten, I feel like, say they gorge like 2 morsels, I feel like it'd be 3 damage 2 times. So if the 3 damage hits the back enemy unit, it's only got 1 HP and kills them, then the rest of the damage would then go to the now new back unit. So I think that has potential to also work as Frostbite, as the Frostbite artifact would, but it'd be in order of, you know, order of operations or whatever, order of, you know, going backwards. I think we want the Crucible Collector then. So how are we going to want to play this? Crucible Collector is great. He has lifesteal. We can keep him alive. Give him a large stone. He doesn't really benefit much from multi-strike, so giving him a large stone, maybe more HP or more damage, and then that way he can just hit real hard and, you know, fill his health back. I think he's going to benefit. Or we can stick with the Nameless Siren with the incants. We can put her on like the not bottom floor, but like maybe second floor, and play a lot of spells on her floor, and so she can gain some rage, and put train swords in front of her to tank some hits, and then give you the lifesteal so you can kind of be your anchor. Potentially. I swear, if this is the Gargantuan Stone or the Minuscule Stone, I'm going to be very sad, because we could have taken the Shadow Siege, I think. Alright, so deal 30 damage X times to enemy units, by 2x damage shield or the skull. Now, last time we got this to remove, it was like it removed Purge, I believe it was. So I'm going to take this. And hope that we can remove the Purge later on. So I'm going to take that being a dead draw now, on the hope that, in reference to a previous run, we can remove the Purge from it. Alright, and you 1 damage on death to the front unit. That's fine. Alright, so you need to be up top. If we put you up top, we put you on top, so we need 2 capacity for our Crucible Collector, so if we put you, you're going to fill up everything. So what if we put you 2 down here? Oh, there goes our cat. Bye, Mikey. What if we put you 2 down here, and then put our Crucible Collector up there? We'll have 2 pretty solid floors, I feel like. I think that's what I want. I think that would be okay. Because we wouldn't be able to put our Crucible Collector up there. But now we can. Good stuff. Now, you're taking 3 damage. Oh. But why? Y'all are hitting, but you're healing. And you have lifesteal. I get it now. Okay. We could give you... In that instance, let's just do this. You want HP or damage? I think we will. Oh, damage and HP. Let's do that. And we can summon you to die. Might as well. I'd like to put holdover on that spell. I'd like to put holdover on the super or on the sword in the hopes that we can remove purge. Needs to be played. Might as well. Okay, and with this, I think I'll just ice you. We could play you, and you won't die immediately. You're actually taking no damage because you heal because you come in with lifesteal. Incant, just to do some damage, get your rage going up. We could have played a plank down here, but I think getting the third, or getting the final, where are you at? The final, nope, where are you at? There you go, the final one. Now we can really set up with that. 30 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. Y'all are all dying. That's not great. We need to change that. I would like energy. How much lifesteal do you have? You have 4 lifesteal. You're dying, which I don't enjoy. If we kill you, you're going to be at 2 HP. We could put... Do you have any lifesteal? You do not have lifesteal. And also, we can't summon any morsels on here. So that might be a problem. I think we got to get you stuff. Obviously. We can do this, you'll take 2 damage. You'll live. Okay. I guess we'll keep playing these. We'll have significantly more. That works. I'll play that just to die. Hopefully we can kind of potentially mitigate the damage you're going to be taking. We can give you damage shield, that actually strikes my fancy. But I also, we can play both. We can give you damage shield. Good stuff. Give you plenty of lifesteal. I think we've got this fight taken care of. There we go, especially since we got that out there. Let's just give you some incants, you know. You're still, you know, dying, but or you're not dying out here, but you're dying out here. Yeah. Relatively easy fight. Okay. $30 damage to the front enemy unit. 30 damage to the front enemy, or 30x damage to the front enemy unit. We have Blazing Bolts, which is random. Most Blessed Sword, which is to all. This is to the front. Or we can trigger feeding 2x times. Does this work? I don't think that works on the champion. It might. What benefits us the most? If we can make it to where you do 120 damage, but it's randomized in 30 damage increments, and you cost 3. This is the one we want to remove Purge on. Maybe, and also maybe -1, so we can play it for 0, and it'll always do 30 damage to all enemies. And if we can get it holdover, that's even better. And it also is an incant for the Nameless Siren as long as we play it on the floor that she's on. So the feeding is nice. Deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit is also nice, but we have a lot of spells. And we want Gorge abilities. Here we go. Apply Frostbite. We can do this with our Rage Siren maybe. Spell weakness or Frostbite 3, but you sweep. I mean, as we saw in the last one, making our Siren Gorge is good, but also she needs something in front of her, which if we put something in front of her, she's not going to Gorge. But I think I'm always happy, and all of these are gold, so, right? Yeah. So I'm happy with the Titan Sentry. Be a nice little tank. And I think we gotta go capacity. That way we can potentially play our... If we can get the right draw, I think we have to go here. If we get the right draw, we can play a really strong unit up top. Or we can, we can play our Warden? Collector. I get them mixed up all the time. You really want me to take one of these? Alright. Well, let's take you. Actually, no, let's take you for the spell weakness because we have a lot of high damage spells. And we have money. Endless HP. Okay, hold up. HP goes to you. Do I want to give a unit endless? I could. How much is all this going to cost? If we plus 10, I think needs to go on you. Now, 90 puts us at 150. This puts us at 100. We might be able to afford large stone and or multi-strike. Would we want to be endless? I don't think we... I mean, the Titan Sentry could work, but we only really have 2 solid floors. Because in best case scenario, we have the Titan Sentry up front, Icy Silophyte in the back, or Nameless Siren in the back. That's 2, 4, 6. That's 1 floor. And then ideally on the top floor, we have our Champion, the Morsel Maker, and the Crucible Collector. But that is entirely dependent on the draw that we get and the capacity that we end up having. And then we have our Train Stewards. We can make the Titan Sentry endless and put him on like the bottom floor, and then when he dies, just push him up to the top floor. Or I could just try to go for the reroll and get like a large stone quick. A quick sweeper might be nice. What else do we have? More damage. You having more damage is nice, but I think making it quick might be nicer. That way we can get rid of those low HP enemies before they have a chance to do anything. That's going to help out real big on those stupid multi-strike birds. I really want you to have I want you to have large stone. I want you to have 2 large stones ideally, but large stone and maybe HP. But I think right now you're or damage, honestly. But no, you don't need damage. You don't really need damage. I would like you to live longer. I could give you HP, which would be nice, or I could give you HP so you live a little bit longer. I'm just trying to decide on like how I really want this deck to go for the end game, and there are a lot of avenues that it could go, and I'm just trying to get caught up with the right choice with the options that I'm given. I give you HP and make you just a solid tank, and when you die, that's kind of it. But you'll, in theory, you know, apply a lot of frostbite, which is good. We can make you survive a couple hits, and with your incants, you might be able to do a lot of damage. We could give you just HP and damage, and then just incant and hope that carries itself. You're taken care of. I think you would benefit most from a multi-strike. I think you need HP. I think we give you HP. We give you... No. I think we give you HP so you can take a hit. And then we wait, and maybe if we get lucky with a multi-strike, because we don't want multi-strike on our Crucible Collector. I think we wait and see if we get lucky. If we get a large stone, it goes on you. If we get a multi-strike, it goes on you. I guess if we can get an endless or more HP, it could go on you. So you can use the HP. Who needs damage? Well, let's give you damage. That way you can kind of do a little bit more. I don't know. Let's purge a Train Steward. I don't know. I like how it went, but I also really want to get going on you know, on one floor of my units or the other. Add this unit. Oh, this. Okay, so this is more balanced. This is just extra damage. I think we got to go this, because if we can get our Crucible Collector up there with the Primordium, then he's going to be full healing like every time he takes damage, as long as he can survive, but he's going to gain HP as well. Yeah. I think we're okay. Alright, so this might be a problem. What are we seeing on the next one? Another Merchant of Steel? I think we have to go this, though. We have to go this way. Or we could really try to upgrade our spells, because we've got good spells. We don't have a lot of money to make it work, though. Alright, so you're just really... Okay, that's fine. You have a lot of HP, which isn't great. And you grant haste. Our Pyre is okay, and we have decent enough units. I think we can make it work. Okay, so we got some decent draw right off the bat. Y'all are going to gain damage, so I don't want to mess with you all right now. You're going... Why are you all going to die? Oh, because both of you are hitting, and then you're going to die from the Gorge. You've got haste, which I hate, but we cannot do anything about it. We'll just do that. Damage, Shield, Rage, and Ember Drain. I don't think we play that. It might have been the smart play, but... I think we want to play these down here just in case, so we can hit this haster and put some stuff right here. Yeah, we got to do that. So y'all are all getting up, but y'all aren't doing a whole lot of damage though, and you should die pretty quickly. I wanted to get you dead. Not great, but now we're kind of in a better spot now. That's what I want. So now you're going to start going out of control. And we'll get you right here, I guess. And now I think we've gotten out what we need to get out. You're dead, which is great. I don't want to purge you yet. we can plank and give you damage shield. I think that is useful. And it'll also give us morsels. You're gonna die, which is great. You're neither of you are gonna die. You're not either. Let's give you damage shield. And we can come down here and just do something to get the let's do that. Get you some more HP. And get an incant trigger for you, because that's X cards on you are actually great, so we can play those for 0, except well, unless they are. Well, all of our X cards kind of consume, don't they? You purge. I don't want to play you at all. You consume, and then those are the only X cards we have. Okay. I think we play them up here. We want to be able to add as much capacity here as possible. You're dead, which is great. How do we want to do this? This won't do anything except give us an incant trigger if we played it down here. Frostbite 8. You've got spell weakness, so it actually take 2 times, so this might... We could play it on you. You don't do any damage, so I want you to be like the highest possible chance of dying. Because as of right now, this guy up top, he's only doing good damage to the the front enemy unit. You're not dying. How can we fix that? Is there a way for us to do more damage to you? Unless we get you raging, I don't think it's gonna happen. You're only gonna hit our pyre once. Unless we, let's see, 34 plus 3 damage is 37 plus 8. This should kill you. Good. And then down here we can do that, which is good work. Okay. We're at least doing a little bit more. Okay. I still think we're okay. It's just gonna be a second. He's gonna have some frostbite on him, which is good. Might as well. And he had so much spell weakness. I honestly forgot about that. That's great. So yeah, putting spell weakness on the bottom floor and hitting him with a really heavy spell on the, like if we could hit him with a heavy spell like the Ice Tornado, that has a potential of going to multiple targets, because we're going to be putting sweep or spell weakness on the first floor. If we could put frozen on that to where it'll do either that or on the bolts. Then I think we're gonna be happy. Yeah, let's do that. All the spell weakness, because we have some heavy hitting damage cards, which will really help us. I feel. We can, yeah, here we go. Remove the purge. Spell with purge, have consume instead. And then if we can remove consume, we're gonna be in a really good spot on that card. Do we go here for... We can go here. I don't care so much about this. We can purge our train steward, which is nice, and we have a chance to upgrade our units, which is also nice. Or we can go to our spell shop and hope we'll get some pyre health as well. We'll get some money, which will help our shop potentially remove consume. And if we put holdover on this, then it's gonna be great. Or we could also put holdover on a like holdover can go well on so many cards. And with the spell weakness, I think we can do a lot of good work. But I'm just afraid of our units not being strong enough. What are we going on the next one? Trinkets, duplication. I think we go here and hope we can just scale, you know, just get our spells out of control, and then come here and maybe duplicate one of our good spells. So let's see. Double stack costs 1. Eh, that's not bad. Damage shield 4, rage 12, ember drain 6. Okay, not great. So plus 20 magic power and consume. I think we want it on a plink. -1. I think we definitely want on our blazing bolts or on our grovel. But that's such a common upgrade. I think we want it on our ice tornado, ideally also. But let's make our 3 cost cards cost 2. I don't think we take double stack. Let's reroll. Remove consume. Remove consume. Yes. 30. We can hold on. Oh man. Yes. So we'd have to play it for 2 to do anything, but if we made it -1. Now we can play it for... If we play it for 0, it does nothing, correct? But if we play it for 1, it's 30 damage to all enemy units. 10 magic power. 40 times 4. That goes from 120 to 160. And this goes from 60 to 90. Or we can just make another good plank. Or we can make you go from 25 to 75 unit or damage. You're attuned and also with spell weakness. I'd like to leave an open spot on one of these for like a holdover or permafrost or something. Like a permafrost I knew would go well for like the final fight when we get him up a floor and he's got all that spell weakness. Or if we could put it on this. It really depends because this will do 90 damage. This will do, or well, this does more damage than this does, but they're both good. This is targeted damage. I think I want one good targeted damage spell. Let's get rid of another Train Steward. Alright, because our deck is pretty fat right now. Oops, I'm a little scared. I want one of my cats. I need a good luck kitty. Here they come. Here, buddy. Yeah, you want to lay up here? Good boy. I need a good luck cat. Alright. Armor 15, I do not think we can do this. The money would be nice. Where would we go? No. We're not going to need money on the next floor. So, you don't sweep, you harvest. Okay, and you have stealth. Good boy. And you have multi-strike, which is actually kind of awful. I don't think we need this. The money is nice, but we're not going to spend it next floor. The only shop is the Merchant and Trinkets. While that is good, I do not think is the best choice for us currently. This has 6. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we could play this to make it 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can summon you. We can summon the both of you up here, essentially. I took away your love. I'm sorry. We'll just ice one of you. Now, depending on what we get, you're quick, which is good. I do not want you to die, though. Would you die? You would die. Oh, well, you're quick, so you're not a target, so you wouldn't get hit. You wouldn't die, so you would still die. If we plinked, we could potentially kill you. We could play you up here and plink and get 2 kills. Is that how I want it to? Is that how I want it to go down? Can I play this on you? I cannot. I can only play it on the actual morsel units. But you're gonna die, which is great. I want you to live because you You aren't exactly a linchpin, but you will severely help our chances if we can get you to apply a lot of spell weakness to the boss. And the boss is not stealthy, he's only multi-strike. I want you to live. I want you to die. I think we play you up here. You have lifesteal, that's right. And y'all have burned off your stealth, that's also true. So y'all are gonna die, we don't need to play you. In that instance, let's play this. It did hit you. You're gonna die next turn. Then let's give you some frostbite just to kind of whittle you down quicker. You can tank a hit. Alright, well, you're gonna be our strong boy then. Alright, well, that works. We don't really need this on this floor. So if that's the case, why not play it down here and get the incants going? Good stuff. No one's taking any damage, you've got some good stuff. Finally got you, so put you right here. So now we have a really strong morsel maker and a potentially good crucible collector when we finally get to it. Can't play you. Y'all are all gonna die from the quickness. Might as well. You can get the armor, that doesn't bother me. Okay. We probably won't get this again. It doesn't really matter. This will probably kill all of you. Yeah. And then we can play this because it doesn't matter. It'll give us an incant. Yeah, there we go. I would like for this to get the kills. We got a kill. And also got a kill. That's great news. We'll just put as many morsels up here as possible. You would die before anything happened. Damage shield 2, rage 6, ember drain 3. We have nothing in our draw pile, which means we're going to shuffle our hand. And I would really like to not be ember drained entirely next turn. Let's just hit you then. You're not sweeping, but you're going to take a lot of stuff next turn, assuming we can get you with some spell weakness. So this is what we want. Good. From here, I think we want to do this and give you extra frostbite. It will stack, or we could make you consume a lot of HP. Let's see, you do 25 damage. So let's get you going up with some HP and lifesteal. Because if you can heal to full on his attacks, then you're going to be good. If we can hit you with a really heavy spell, which we don't have. Oh, you're dead anyways, it doesn't matter. Good stuff. Okay. Damage, let's see, consume, gain 2 energy. That could be useful. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. I'll do 1 kindle. I think that would be nice for us. I don't think we need that. This could be nice, but I don't want any of these. Sap has potential. I probably could have made a case for Sap, but our deck is pretty thick. I think we gotta go here, and do we dare duplicate? We can duplicate a Blazing Bolts, it's good damage, but it's random. So we can play it, that'd be 2 cards that requires 4 energy, but they, cycle through our deck. But it's 120 damage. This is to all enemy units, but we have to play, the X. So we'd have to play it for 1 to deal 30 damage to all enemy units, which is not great as far as single target goes. Let's say we get it and we just want to ice a floor. We can play it for 3 energy, deal 90 damage to all enemy units, and the rest of our units should be able to clean up afterwards. So it's one of those, like, I could do this, and that's good damage, but it's probably going to be the only card that we're able to play, minus, you know, like a 1-cost card. Or we can do this and get a handful of those. Yeah, I think we go here. And we duplicate. Yeah, I think we gotta duplicate the Most Blessed Sword, because it's to all enemy units, and it pierces. So it's gonna go through. It's gonna go through armor. It's gonna hit all the enemies, and it's gonna be good stuff. What are we going on the next floor? Let's see. What are we? Assuming we win. Potentially. I don't know. I like the Merchant of Steel for our units, but I also like the Merchant of Magic to really power up our spells some more. Because we could put something. We could put something on this, something on this. That's pretty much it. We could put something on that, but we also could put something on you, something on you. We kind of need something on you. Whenever we play a spell up here, so we're not playing a spell, we're just putting our champion there. We put you here. We're gonna blink, and we can give you. Let's put this here. Play you to get you out of our hand. You are. What is this? Triggers when one of your units dies. Okay, that's fine. You need to be played. You need to be played. We can feast. We might as well. Let's get you close to dying. And it gives us an incant. Now, he's got an incant trigger, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you gain armor when we incant. You're dying, which is great news. I think we need you to play. We need you to go right here to wipe those guys out. Okay. Now that we've got our units out there, we can start to really kick with everything else. How do we want to do this? Alright, so this is not the incant. Okay, so we can do something here. This is just whenever a unit dies, right? Pretty sure. Alright, you get the incant, and then we can plink and potentially kill you. You're dying, which is great news. We can play it down here. We won't get a kill. I think we play it up here. We did some damage to you. That's nice. Alright. I would like to give something damage shield. We can give you damage shield. Also give us morsels. And then we can play this for 3. And I think we play it down here, though, to wipe everything. You'll die up there. I think we do that. And let's give you some more lifesteal. And then we can play you to die. 90 damage, yeah. And then the 2 of you will die upstairs, or when you go up the floor for 1 hit. You getting spell weakness is great. You only have, what, 1 spell weakness. That's fine. You incant, so we can't play any spells up here. +1 to spells in hand, so that kind of stinks, but it's okay. You're still dead. We can play spells on this floor. Might as well. You're getting rage. We don't need to play. We can play it on this floor. 30 times 2 is 60. We could just pretty much ice everything on this floor. Why not? We've got good spells. I want to do this. What is this? Incant? No, this is a slay. give you just buku spell weakness. I would like to play this, but I also don't want it to hit you and take away your spell weakness, but also, why not? Because it'll kill the enemies and it did do some damage to you, and we can give you some frostbite as well. This is incant. Okay, so we can't incant on this floor. So we'll play this up here. Our planks will do nothing, but we can hit you. It does something. But I do think we are okay. You've got some spell. We've got one spell weakness on you. We can go ahead and hit you with this. That's going to be good damage, and you'll get more spell weakness on this floor. We can't play grovel anymore, which kind of stinks, but we're going to be fine, I feel. Okay. I think we Ice Tornado. Why not go ahead and feast? And give you some more frostbite. Yeah. Now you're going to have a lot of spell weakness on the third floor. And if we draw a good spell, which we did 540 damage right there. So he's toasted. I don't know if he was toasted to begin with, but he's definitely dead now. Multi-strike 1, Ember Drain 4. We could do that. If we take that and put it on our rage unit, then we pretty much can't really play anything else, which kind of stinks. I think we take Shroud Mitosis. Do we want more capacity, draw, or energy? Part of me wants energy and draw, because we have ways to mitigate, or to gain capacity now. Or I say now, we've had ways to gain capacity throughout the entire run. And we only really needed one to solve a lot of our big problems. Energy will help us play the cards we want to play when they're in our hand. Draw will help us draw through our deck faster. Which one is more prevalent? I think I'd like to be able to play more cards, or like, you know, when we get an X cost card, I think I'm gonna enjoy that more. Now this is a tough one. We can come here and upgrade some spells. We can come here, get a relic, and upgrade our units. This is a tune. It can benefit from some spell damage. This could be free, which is nice. These are all pogged up already. I don't know, double stack on you maybe? Making you cost less would be good. You having holdover or something will also be nice. This has a potential to give us Gorge abilities trigger an additional time. What are we hitting on the next floor? Another Hellvent? I think we go here then. Come here, try to upgrade our spells, get some money, purge some Train Stewards, and then come here and duplicate another really good spell. So money, purge, get rid of you, and you. Okay. Holdover. Here we go. We could duplicate our Blazing Bolts as well. Alright, so holdover damage shield is good because it lets us generate morsels and damage shield so we don't take damage. But that's not as great. This does 60 damage. This does 120 damage. I think we're gonna like that a lot better, especially if we duplicate it, because then we could play both of them because we have 4 energy. Yeah, I think we're gonna like that a lot. Magic power and consume. I think we can put that on our planks. -1. I think we can put that on. We can play it for. We can play for 0 and gain 2, right? I want you to cost 0 though. I think I'll like that a lot more. And then we can re-roll. Remove consume cost +1. I don't know. I don't really care if these get consumed. This might be nice. That actually might be really nice. There. 20 magic power and consume. We have one more plank. Let's have some higher targeted damage maybe. We'll do. We'll just get some good planks. And we don't need to purge anything else. Okay. I think that was exactly what we were looking for. I mean, you would do so much damage, and with the lifesteal, you pretty much heal the full non-stop. As long as you could survive the hits, which I think is the problem, kind of. Let's go all damage and hope just the lifesteals is what, you know, does it for us. There's a win in here, I feel. Non-boss units get +8. Oh, you have trample. Oh, that's not great. Use sweep and apply Ember Drain to the attacked units. But we have sweep too. You have a lot of HP. That's not good. Okay. So you sweep, apply Ember Drain, and have a lot of HP. Not great. You have a lot of armor. I don't think we take this, because I don't think we fully need it. Because if we're coming here, we're gonna be okay, I feel. So let's not, you know, ruin our chances just to get money, because we've got some okay amounts of money already. Play you right here. I guess we could. And get you killed, which is really nice. Might as well put a morsel up here. I don't know. You go right there. Alright, well this sucks. Oh wait, we can still summon you. Okay, good stuff. You're not dying. I want you to die. We don't need to play our Plink, so let's do that. And we don't need to play this. We can, but it does not do anything for us currently. Alright, so first, you do not expire, so there we go. I think we want to play just... It did discard Grovel, which kind of stinks, but I think we'll be okay. Hopefully, at least. Sweeper, here we go. Sweep goes here. We want you to eat. Oh yeah, and that also works. Teeth of Gold, yeah, that hurts you. That's actually great. I didn't think about that. And what if we did this? Let's just ice one of you. Okay. I think we give you some HP because your damage is already through the roof. There we go. We can't play Blazing Bolts because we're Ember Drained. That stinks. So you're getting up to our pyre, but you're only going to hit it once. You're dying, which is great. Get a single incant. There we go. Do we need this on this floor? Not really. You're gonna die, which is great news. We can give you more morsels just in case. I think that's what we want. So do 60 damage. That's what we want. And then we can kind of just, we're going to be Ember Drained, but you're going to get iced. Hopefully we can get our Blazing Bolts. Like, so this is probably going to be the hardest fight in regards to getting our holdover Blazing Bolts to work, strictly because we're Ember Drained, so we can't really play them. What if we gave you Frostbite? As long as we can like survive your hits, I think that's going to be better for us. Let's give you a lot of damage. And you can go ahead and eat that. I mean, you've got 13 rounds, you've got, so excuse me, 18 rounds of lifesteal. And you're going to be healing to full every single hit. He is not going to hit you. Plus, he's going to have a lot of, oh, I'm sorry, buddy, I scared him. Plus, he's going to have a lot of frostbite on him. We just did 480 damage right there, so, like, already. Not to mention, it's going to, I always forget what you're called. Collector is going to be gaining lifesteal as well. So as long as he only hits once, we're still going to be up lifesteal, in which case he literally cannot kill us. I don't think we need any of these. Cannibalize potentially, but I don't think we need these. We've got good spells. We just need to build upon the units that we now have, or the units that we have, because we've spent most of the time upgrading them. Go on here. Fire health. What do we want to upgrade? Endless. Might as well. No. What's it matter? Because we can't play anything up there anyways, except for maybe, you know, that might actually be worth something in case you die. Let's actually look at the trinkets first. That might actually matter in case it gets through our collector, which shouldn't happen. Second unit gain energy, that'll be nice. Okay, so that'll be nice. Is that what we want, or do we want to do this? I feel like I think this is going to help us better in playing our other units when we need them. So we can put some more HP. We can put it on you. Why not put it on you just in case? You can take more hits. He applies sap. That's fine. You're not going to purge my lifesteal. I don't care. We're going to have so much damage. You're not going to be able to get through it. I think as long as we can take care of the units so our pyre does not die, then I don't think there's a way we can lose it. Oh, you know, RNG and stupid misplays. But I think if we play smart, I'm pretty sure we've got this win. I don't want to speak, you know, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but do we want you to have damage in HP or you to have damage in HP? I think I want you to have damage. No. Because you're going to gain damage from incanting, in theory. And you can kind of hold your own a little bit. And then we're going to duplicate. We can duplicate our Kindle. Give us a lot of energy. I think we have 2 Most Blessed Swords, so I think now we go with Blazing Bolts. I think we're going to be happy with that. We can do a lot of damage with these spells, which is going to really help dealing with these fights. Case in point, might as well play it. Actually, hold on. We'll wait. We can gain energy from this. Play you. Hate it. But we can kill you with the Blazing Bolts because it's got holdover. We'll gain energy. Play our Kindle. Hit you with the Blazing Bolts. Oh my god. That's we gotta hit you with that. We have to. That's the only way you live. That was hot garbage. We could. Oh, this is actually awful. We have. Are we still Ember trained? Slightly. Alright, how can we do this? If we play this, we summon morsel units. When you summon the second unit, we gain 3 energy. I think we can play this. Give you the damage shield. Summon these two. Oh, this is awful. At least you're endless. We gained energy. Now we can play you. And you. Okay. So this could be potentially awful, but he's endless, it's fine. That's not great. But now we've got our top floor taken care of. You and we are no longer Ember drained. Needs to be played. You need. Let's give you HP right now. I don't want you to die. And we can plink. Good stuff. I'll put you in the front. I'll put you right here. We could use this energy. We'll save it. We could do this to take energy now, but we don't need it. But once we get our Silophyte out there, we can stick her somewhere and we'll be a lot happier. Not great. You're gonna die, so I think we just plink, or not plink, but flash freeze you. Yeah, flash freeze you. Why not put capacity on this floor to get the incant? Plink, we'll get some morsels. Guess that works. We can plink again. Let's plink down here and hopefully get that kill. There we go. Okay, so you can die, that's fine, you'll come back. We need our Icy Silophyte. Titan Sentry. 90 damage. We could do this. Hold on. How do we want to do this? You're gonna die. You're not taking like nearly enough damage. So we can do this, and it should kill you. Or I can play this and deal 90 damage. Everyone dies. But then we have no energy. I still think that's the right play. Okay, so now we've got our blazing bolts. You're dying, you're not. Not great. Here's blazing bolts. You're still not dying. We can plank and potentially kill you. No, wait, it might. If both of them hit you, you would die. Or if one of them hits you, then we would kill you with the Morsel Maker. Y'all are dying from Frostbite. You're dying, which is fine. Or we could do this and take care of a lot of you. Or we could plank. If we plank, we gain some morsels. We can stick right there. You're only gonna hit the pyro once. So let's do that. Get some energy next turn. Do that. You take some damage, which is also nice. I'm just trying to stem the bleeding right now. Is that first turn of having to scrounge around to save our champion? Alright, and now we can play this. It'll kill both of you. I think we can make that work because, oh, you're gaining more. Oh, because you have a harvest trigger. That's not good. You need to die. I know you gain armor, but still, like, there. That just kind of needed to happen. We finally got our Icy Silophyte out there. I think she goes here. Is this how I want it to go? No. Maybe? Get one more hit off? Yeah, slightly. That's fine. You are not taking any damage. So I think we have to do that. Hold on, you're doing a lot of damage. I don't like that. There, so you're gonna die. You're not dying. Holy cow. Because he's gaining a lot of armor from the harvest. That's actually awful. Okay, you're still dead. That's fan-flippin-tastic. Get out of here. There. Because we have so much lifesteal, we heal the full every single hit. He cannot stop us. That's actually fantastic. That came down to the wire, but I think getting the lifesteal Gorger and then the more lifesteal Gorger with our champion with the morsel maker, that pretty much sealed the deal. And then just having a fairly solid middle floor and applying the spell weakness and then having some really solid spells in between did a big number for us. So I think the beginning of the fight was not played. I don't know if it was played appropriately, but we managed to survive. I do think it might have been better. No, I was gonna say it might have been better to like play everything a floor down, but I don't think that would have been the right play either. But either way, we got the win. So, oh well. The Pyre takes 20 damage at the start of the run. Got it. By winning runs with these special cards, you unlock special card frames for them. Cool. I thought we had won with these cards before. Alright, so we were able to right the wrong from Friday. Not with the same clans, but we were able to get a win. So we're moving on up to Covenant 9 now. We had a cat. Maybe not through most of it. We had him at the beginning. We had him at the end. But he was busy towards the middle. Okay. So I think I'm feeling pretty good. We still have yet to get like another Awoken champion. So let's go back to the main menu. And that'll pretty much do it for the stream. I didn't want to get, I didn't want to go too hard in the runs here because it's nap time. I have a limited amount of time I can stream right now. So I figured I'd try to get a quick run in. And I did. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. So, and again, light shirt, not so blinding face. So we got our sleepy boy here. So we got our win, we got our cat. We're having a good day so far. But anyways, other than that, Monday. Oh yeah, I guess this will probably be more easily received on Monday, but I can say it now. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't want me to scratch his ear. Monday we got to enter the Gungeon. Still trying to make the rat fight. Oh well, trying to win the rat fight now. We made it to it. We're just trying to win. Wednesday is Slay the Spire. We won as the defect last Wednesday, which is crazy to me. Our first try. So we're going to be doing the Watcher on Ascension 4. And then I'm not streaming on Friday. I'm going to be busy. So Monster Train Fridays is going to have to be moved to Thursday. So I'll just be streaming it a day earlier. But I'll be busy on Friday, so it'll just be a day earlier. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's the current schedule for the week, and I'll reiterate it on Monday. But for now, I'll send y'all off with some silence, and I will see everyone on Monday. Have a good one. Peace.